Good evening. If everyone could please stand and clear the aisles for the processional, please. Mr. Sound Guy, you may proceed.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try that. There we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. Crystal Sorrells, proud executive principal of Brainerd High School, Panther Nation, graduate, and very thrilled and honored to recognize my very first graduating class as executive principal here at Brainerd High School. If you would please stand as the colors are presented and remain standing for the national anthem.
Thank you. Please be seated. Am I waiting on something? Good evening. I am Jaquez Lachlan. I am this year's 2021-2022 Mr. BHS. Each graduation is special, and it's appropriate for us to give thanks in our own ways for the success of the graduation of class of 22. Please join me in a moment of silent meditation. Thank you. Family, friends, administration, faculty, staff, and special guests, welcome from the class of 2022. It is my great privilege to represent my peers today, an honor to soon graduate Brainerd High School. Throughout our time as students, we have laughed, we've cried, and we've worked hard to get to where we are today. For a long time, my vision was blurred. My vision was blocked by all the wrong things. However, Brainerd opened its doors and it changed my life. Brainerd, you have helped me discover who I am and my purpose in life. For that, I'm eternally grateful for you. Most importantly, we have learned much from our teachers and fellow classmates. With these relationships and knowledge that I grew from them, we take the next step into our futures. On behalf of our class of 2022, we'd like to give our heartfelt thanks to all along the way who have encouraged us, supported us, and pushed us to be our very best. No matter where our next steps may take us, we all will always remember our spent time here as Panthers. It is my pleasure to introduce Ms. LaShayla Poole, class of 2022 Salutatorian.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, alumni of Brainerd High School, and fellow graduates. My name is LaShayla Poole. It is an honor today to be standing here as salutatorian of the class of 2022. Honestly, standing up here in front of so many people is not an easy thing for me to do, especially for someone who is nervous and would rather avoid public speaking. And if you know me, you know speaking in front of a crowd in a stadium would be one of the last things I offer to do. I guess God has a funny way of playing things out. Well, you are all probably wondering how in the world I get all this courage to stand up here. It is because I have something important to say. First, I would like to thank all of you, from teachers to friends and family, for being present this evening. You have all had a significant impact on the development of the students that will be graduating today. I feel safe to say that I speak on behalf of the whole graduating class of 2022. Thank you for the inspiration and advice you have invested in us to this day. Today is no small feat. It perhaps is the most significant and life-altering achievement most of us can claim to date. Never hesitate to recognize how proud in each and every person here today is for us to have completed such a long and difficult task. Having worked for over 12 years just for this moment, it is hard to ignore the determination, hard work, patience, resilience, and sacrifice that manifests itself in the character of every graduate. Next, I want to say congratulations, seniors. We finally made it. Senior year is not easy, and it has come with many challenges, yet we survived. We've conquered every obstacle, and we have faced every fear. As the fierce Panthers, we are. In March of my senior year, I remember Corey Greer came to our school, and he was giving his life story about how he started his clothing brand business. 2 of the items he makes are hoodies and shirts with M3O printed on them. I asked him, what does M3O mean? He said, making major moves on one's own. I then asked, what inspired you to come up with that? And he said, it was the fact that I had no support, no help, and no advice to get my business started. And it's crazy because sometimes it can come down to that. People not supporting you until they see other people supporting you. That day, he gave me a lot of insight. He said that even if you don't know where to start, a vision is a direction. It's okay to be driven by your vision because that fuels your purpose. Even if you don't have all the support you would like. And that right there was nothing but facts. Throughout my years in high school, not only have I gained knowledge of the subjects that I have studied, but I have also learned many other lessons as well. At times, I know some of you question the need to attend class, but gaining intelligence is not the only purpose for getting to class. Brainerd High School has helped me build my interpersonal skills and has instilled in me the value of success. I learned that you must always keep going forward. You must never let the fear of failure overtake you. And if you are not motivated or have no motivation, you must figure out a way to become self-motivated. The easiest thing in the world to do is quit. Whatever you do, you must never give up on yourself. Some people look at the fear of failure as a motivator, while others are scared about the fear of failure. For the people who use it as a motivator, it's like a booster to make them strive harder in their work. Using the fear of failure as motivation is challenging yourself to the fullest. Some people look at the fear of failure as either an obstacle or a big risk that they have to overcome at some point in time. For the other group of people to say that they're scared to fail means that they know what they're up against. You could be afraid of failure because you are working so hard to prevent it, and the judgment you could receive from others if they see you fail is enough to stop you in your tracks. Remember, nothing is perfect in this world, and we all learn from our mistakes. Even though society may treat the word failure as a reflection of an unsuccessful person, it is better to attempt and try to learn from your mistakes rather than repeat them. In the process of failure, sometimes your reputation can be put on hold. Different people begin to believe different things, and rumors start to spread. Regardless of what people think, it's up to you to make the right decision. It's also up to you to be resilient enough to not let what other people say about you prevent you from reaching the stars. People always talk, but you need to walk before you fly. Albert Einstein once said, "The world we have created is a product of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. If we want to change the world, we have to change our thinking. No problem can be solved from the same consciousness that created it." Technically, the world is constantly changing with new ideas and creative thinking. Every day, we live to strive for success, but only a few people finish what they start. Success has never been easy because it comes from hard work and determination. To some, this day may be an end to doing academic work, with the promise of never having to study again. And for some, this is just the beginning of the road to higher education or gainful employment. So I encourage you, the class of 2022, the best class to ever step into Brainerd High School, to not only pursue the opportunities available to you, but to follow your heart, to chase a cause of particular importance to you. Instead of following the safe path of past generations and graduating classes, I challenge you to make a path. The risks are always present, but you will learn from your mistakes, and you will be able to stand up through that experience. I thank all of you, again, for celebrating our graduation day with us and giving us support. And I want to give a shout out to Tiara and Veronica.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed an honor and a privilege to stand here with the BHS Alumni Ensemble under the direction of our very own Mr. Charles Collins.
Good evening. My name is Desiana McClure. Gotta fix some stuff. And it's my great honor to stand before you all here at Soldiers in Salem Memorial Auditorium. As Brainerd High School Class of 2022 Valedictorian and your Miss BHS. I am honored and humbled to be able to address my classmates and everyone who has come to support us as we mark this great accomplishment in our lives. On behalf of Class of 2022, I would like to start thanking our parents. I would like to ask all parents to stand, please. Thank you. Mom, Latoya McClure, for being strong and independent for me and my siblings. I love you. Please be seated. Guardians, teachers, and administrators, thank you for doing everything in your power to get us to this point. Honestly, standing up here in front of a lot of people isn't easy for me. But the experience I have had in public speaking throughout the school year has challenged me to overcome my anxiety. Today isn't just about us getting our name called and walking across the stage. It's about recognizing the dedication and determination that got us to the finish line. We have worked so hard to get here, realizing that it's not a sprint, but a marathon. I know in our 4 years of high school, we have felt discouraged at certain points. We have felt unmotivated at times as well. But that didn't stop us from giving our all. In 9th grade, my math teacher had us watch Eric Thomas' motivational videos every day before class started. To this day, I still watch them. One of my favorite phrases that Mr. Thomas said was, "Give it your all." He believes that people need to wake up from their dreams and make their dream a reality. Wake up. He challenged us to wake up and understand the significance of purpose that we have within ourselves. It's important to understand that if it's something you truly desire to do, you have to go after it with everything you have. Everybody has a dream. How much are you applying your focus to your dream? How far are you pushing yourself to make that dream come true? Will you be able to realize when that dream is not going to work by itself? You got to have the ability to rise up and push yourself forward and believe in yourself to make that dream a reality. Throughout my 4 years in high school, not only have I understood what it means to not give up, but I have also learned to challenge and push myself beyond what I thought my limits were. I know everyone has a backstory to why they push themselves to succeed. But when people look at me, they don't see my story. When I was 9, I lost a piece of myself. When I lost my dad to gun violence. He was my hero and my protector. I didn't have the motivation to finish school at first because I felt lost. However, in my first year of high school, I made a plan and a goal to graduate high school and go to college because my mother and dad didn't. I know I had to break the cycle. My plan wasn't to be valedictorian of my class, but God had a different plan for me, and I'm thankful. I consider myself to be a strong person. As the oldest of 6 siblings, I have to be the strong one for them. Setting the bar high and being an example of a good student. I have seen my shares of difficult times. Some days I wanted to quit, but because I have too many people depending on my success, I could not give up. Everyone has a why. The reason why I pushed myself was that I knew what my dad would say if he was here. Chickenhead, I see you doing your thing. I'm so proud of you. My siblings are also my motivation. Before my dad left this earth, he was always on my back about siblings. He'll say, if no one else got you, just know they do. Armed with my dad's wisdom and blessings, I've walked the Brainerd hallways with my shoulders up, my head held high, and my thinking cap firmly secured on my head, ready to take on any obstacles. My purpose has been to strive for excellence, because that's what I wanted for myself, and that's what my dad wanted for me. I have inherited his fearlessness, and for this, I am grateful. Some people look at the fear of the future as a new beginning, while others are scared of what the future might hold for them. People fear the future because they fear the unknown and haven't fully prepared for what's to come. Those who have prepared for the future see it as a blossom new beginning and know that they can direct what the future holds. If you are prepared and have a plan, even in the face of adversity, you can succeed and will. Class of 2022, I know we are excited that this day has finally come. However, don't let your excitement end today. Be excited about your future by believing you have what it takes. Be confident in yourself. Trust your instincts. Trust yourself. Listen to your inner voice. Speak with your conscience. Using positive narration. Don't let fear and negativity stop you from being all that you can be. Remember, our high school experience was interrupted by a historical pandemic, but that didn't stop us from striving to succeed. I know we probably had the mindset to give up and not try, but we gathered ourselves and pushed each other towards the finish line. Most importantly, we learned how to strive, thrive, and grow. I know y'all. As we move to the next chapter in our life, we're going to strive for success in everything we do. We're going to thrive, prospering successfully towards our goals, and grow, mature in our education and careers. Former First Lady Michelle Obama once said, "You should never view your challenges as a disadvantage. Instead, it's important for you to understand your experience facing and overcoming adversity are actually one of your biggest advantages." Class of 2022, this means that everything that you may experience is not a roadblock, but proof that you have the ability to keep pushing through any future obstacles and hardship you may encounter down the road. Brainerd High School, Class of 2022. Wake up, stand up, keep pushing, keep going, keep striving, keep growing, keep thriving. Thank you.
So, I have a confession. When I heard I was going to Brainerd High School, I saw the lightning flash. I heard the thunder roll. I fell down on my knees and cried out, "God, why hast thou forsaken me?" I really didn't. It really wasn't that dramatic, especially not as dramatic as my favorite Lean on Me made it in with my man Morgan Freeman. But I did on many, many, many occasions tell my good friend over here, Dr. Stewart, "No, thank you. That's not for me right now. I've got a lot on my plate." And I casually continued to say no. And as I stand here in this moment, celebrating my first graduating class from my alma mater, as the first female to ever serve as an executive principal, as we navigated a pandemic, as I wrote a dissertation to graduate with a doctorate, as a student from Brainerd High School right here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, I almost feel embarrassed, slightly ashamed, and a little guilty. Because how in the world could I ever say no to this moment right here that was destined long before I ever knew that I even wanted to be an educator? How could I ever say no to standing up and being a living testimony to a group of Panthers who are going out into the world? How could I ever say no to this? This has been one of the most difficult, most trying, and most rewarding years of my entire life. And I would not want to share this moment with any school, with any group of students, with any community, with any city other than my very own. And I am grateful that you saw through that and allowed me to serve in this capacity. This moment was destined long before I ever knew it. This moment was set in motion probably before I was ever born. Because believe it or not, I also said no to education too. I vowed I would never do that. Surely not me, following my mother and my father's footsteps and my brothers and the whole family of educators. I wasn't doing that. I went to Florida A&M University and came right out as an educator and have never looked back. So I know this moment was by design, because this moment right here is so much bigger than me. This moment right here marks the start of a new era, the year of the Panther. This moment is a reminder to everyone who ever questioned what that Panther pride was all about. Because the city of Chattanooga really does know. They know who we are. They know what we stand for. They know what we're about. And so we were sent here to make sure that you knew who you were, to know what you stand for and what you're about, to know that you can do anything you set your heart to, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the challenges. Because I learned from Ms. McClure here, we're Panthers. We're tough. We can take that kind of stuff. That's who we are. That's who we've always been. And I need you to know and understand that it's in you. It's in your DNA. You come from a long line of success stories. You come from a long line of people who have fought adversity at every single end, and they're still here. We've said it all year that millions didn't make it. Millions didn't make it. Millions just couldn't push through the realities of a global pandemic. Millions just couldn't see through the impact of mass incarceration and gun violence. Millions simply just could not push through the realities of mental health issues and suicidal ideologies. And yet, you're one of the ones who did. You did that. You should be proud of yourself. You should know within your heart that there's nothing you can't do. But you should also know that it comes with a price. There is a responsibility. You are now duty bound to make certain that you show others coming behind you what you can do, because that's who you are. That's what real Panthers are all about. And so thank you for allowing me this moment to understand and remind myself what Panther Pride was all about, but to show you that under all circumstances, the Brainerd High School graduating class of 2022 is still here, still standing, still strong, still pushing, and they will not and cannot be stopped. And so with that, Ms. Mosley Jones, school board representative, my sister and my friend, if you would please join me here at the podium. Brainerd High School class of 2022, please stand. Mrs. Mosley Jones, as executive principal of Brainerd High School, I present to you these beautiful, proud Panthers of Brainerd High School class of 2022. They have completed 13 years of public education. They have endured hardships, and they have triumphed. And I made certain that they met the requirements for graduation as set forth by Tennessee Department of Education and the Hamilton County School Board to receive their high school diploma. I hereby petition and request that you certify the completion of these candidates.
Now, this is the moment we've all been waiting for, right? Thank you, Dr. Sorrells. Y'all, we gotta get there. Hold on 1 second, okay? Thank you, Dr. Sorrells, for your accurate depiction of the graduating class of 2022. Parents and guardians of graduates, please stand with me. You have entrusted Hamilton County Schools with your students, and I am very proud of their accomplishments and look forward to seeing what they will achieve in the future. By the power invested in me by the Hamilton County Board of Education and the state of Tennessee, I accept and affirm these students as meeting all requirements for graduation set forth by the Hamilton County Board of Education and the state of Tennessee. You all are now duly certified graduates of Brainerd High School. Congratulations. You may now proceed to cross the stage and receive your diploma.
Isla Bonner. Desiana Panye McClure. LaShayla Poole. Go ahead. Jaquise Calvin Lachlan. Francis Micaiah Wright. Kashanti Jones. Janice A Secret Johnson. Abraham Coleman. LaShandra Poole. Veronica Birch. Angel Chavez. Diamond Lil D Bates. Christopher Jerome Giles. Taryn Diane Price. Zanaya Trishana Grant. Jalen J. Coleman. Brendan McCain. Michaela Nicole Middlebrooks. Jalea Foster. Ryan Gredig Edwards. Zori Phillips. Nathan Allier. Sienna Danielle Anderson. Kiana Arnwine. Brianna M. Ashley. China Baker. Aurelia Natisse Baldwin. Desiree A. Ball. Tonisha Eliana Bell. Rayshawn Benford. Tristan Blunt. Jamia Marissa Boyd. Jemiah Bramlett. My man. Hey, man. Chance Brown. Ethan Taylor Brown. Miss Veronica Cal. Anaya Ayana Carruthers.
Atavius E. Caslin. Ladaquis L. Chubb. McKenna Clark. Malcolm Corbett. Jaden Marion Cole. Ashton Alexander Cologne. Jawan M. Cooper.
Can I say this one?
No, we can't go out of order.
Akeem.
Akeem V. Cosme. Brianna J. Crafter. Jaquila Davis. Montez Deloney. Lariah Divinity Dunnigan. Sanisha Douglas. Jalen Dupree. Mason Houston. Paris Michaela Eberhardt. Dalia Ellison. Amir Elijah Eppinger. Aisha Janae Finch. Darius T. Garrett. Savon Renee Janae Gavros. Talia LaShawn Guyden. Kashayla Deshay Goodwin.
Can you say that, Barry?
Micaiah Nakay Barry Gray. Sarah Green. Omar A. Julian Jimenez. Kashayla M. Haddon. Latavian Rashad Harrison. Tiara Lene Heron. Deshayla Lene Higgins. Kiana L. Holland. Caleb Dean Hollis. Corbin Allen Howe. Nathaniel Hutchinson. Alicia Denise Jackson. Kanaya or Sanaya? Kanaya Jackson. Sanaya Ari Jenkins. Anaya Lacole Johnson. Misty Elaine Johnson. Destiny Jeremiah Jones. Dominique L. Jones. Jayshawn D. Jones. Jalen L. Jordan. Azaria Nishay Kinslow. Demetrius Makai Knox. Shakira R. Leister. Zavion K. Lewis. Corey LaForest Long. Jackie Wayne Maybe. Monique N. Maddox. Rashonda Trunell Maddox.
I'm sorry, Mick. I'm sorry.
Rakaya J. Martin. Tiana Maxwell. Destiny McAfee. Brandy Shanice McCain. Lamaya Deshante Merriweather. Latavius Keon Moore.
She said, make sure you say her name right, Tavia.
Tavia Moore. Maya Olivia Mullins. Destiny Nashay Owens. Misha Trayshawn Orr. Manaya Kane Paris.
Ashana Michelle Paris is next.
Say it again. Ashana Michelle Paris. Danielle Leon Prater. Chris J. Pareco. Janaya Revere. Markeisha Robinson. Tanasia Rowe. Ariana Antonia Shackelford. Janolyn K. Sims. Lavanya Kavisha Smiley. Romelo Juels Smiley. J.D. Span. Corey Rashid Stallings. Paris Nicole Stallworth. Demetrius Story. Roger G. Strickland. Jacorian D. Topkin. Micaiah Tazwell. Anthony LeBron Thomas. Stephon Dwayne Thomas. Jayla Nicole Thornhill. Terrence Thornhill. Lakaya Leah Taylor Tucker. Okay. Savannah Emile Washington. Dominique Luke Walsh.
You said Kendall, not Kendall.
Quadarius Kendall Watkins.
They killing me. Assyria.
Assyria Leah Watson. John Franklin Watts.
She said Keon D. Wheeler.
Keon D. Wheeler. Tremaine Whitlock.
Talaja Smoke Wick.
Talaja Witt.
I don't know how to pronounce that. Just say K.
Xavier K. Wood. Jalen LeBron Woodley. Asia McDonald.
Why so many people that have that?
You all may be seated. So now is the time you've all been waiting for. And this time I'm representing the Brainerd High School Alumni Association, standing in for our president, Mr. Arthur Terry. This is the cap celebration. Now I know y'all took a lot of time to get those caps fly. So do what you do, make sure you find your mom so she can get a picture of it. Mamas, get the cameras ready. Class of 2022, stand up, do your thing. Throw it away. Throw it away. Enjoy.
D'Angelo. Very quickly, very quickly. So I must take an opportunity to apologize as one of the graduation committee members. I made an error, 2 errors that I need to correct. We mistakenly, before D'Angela gives her close, we mistakenly omitted 2 class of 2022 graduates. And it just wouldn't sit right on my heart or the hearts of our staff to omit these 2. So if you would just indulge us for a second to honor these 2. With the class of 2022 graduate, Dr. Sharon Morgan, please come up. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Brainerd High School, the students of Brainerd High School, we thank you for your service this year. We hope it continues. You did an awesome job while working on your dissertation. And this is to say thank you for that. Our final graduate of class of 2022. She ran over to sing again. Dr. Crystal Sorrells. I'm going to ask our class of 2022 to please stand. You got it on there? Oh, okay. For the Distinction of Merit of Achievement Award, our fearless leader, executive principal, she's already stated that she is the first female executive principal of Brainerd High School, our fearless leader, Dr. Crystal Sorrells. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Now, D'Angelo. Class, you need to stand.
Hello, everyone. I am D'Angela McClure, a BHS student ambassador. For four long years, you have worked. I can't do this. You've had worked hard, and now in 2022, you are on the verge of embarking into the next phase of life. What I need everyone here today to remember is this feeling that you are currently feeling, the feeling of making it, proving society wrong, proving that the ones who said because of the pandemic that we as young scholars would not strive to our academic, thrive and grow, ready to face the world and move on to your respective colleges and careers. Take the feeling and your reason for why and keep pushing. Congratulations, Brainerd High School class of 2022. Continue to follow your life and goals. Thank you.
Please stand for the singing of the alma mater.
Thy praises ring, our alma mater, fair Brainerd. God be with you till we meet again. By His counsel guide upon you, with His sheep securely for you. God be with you till we meet again.
Class of 2022, you did it. We did it. Continue to strive, thrive, and grow. Don't allow anyone to tell you what you can and cannot do, because you've proven you can do it despite the odds, regardless of the circumstances. Go out and change the world. And with that, God